Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry I have like this pencil in my hand. Today's video is about doing laser at home and whether it is worth it or not. I have done it, so let me share my experience with you guys, whether the Philips Lumea is even worth it, whether laser in general is worth it, and what are the do's and don'ts in the process of while you're obviously having your lasers done. So guys, before we get into the video, make sure you do follow me on Instagram. My handle is given somewhere over here. Now let's get straight into the video. So this is, first things first, this is that one machine that I bought like a few years ago, which is the Philips Lumea, and this model is called, what, it's quite old, it's SC 2004, so it is quite an old model. However, it worked really well. So basically what my story is, I was introduced to laser like a few years ago. So literally just like 3-4 years ago, I decided that, you know what, I'm so tired of my hairy body. So I don't want no monkey hair anymore. Like, I want to be neat and clean. And also that was also like one of those times where my level up journey really started, and I started to become a bit more lady, like a girl basically. So I actually went out to a very local salon. There was this very nicely qualified lady who actually does lasers. She told me a bit more information, so I thought about it, and then I started getting my laser sessions done by a professional. However, one time she actually made, you know, before they do a session of laser on you, they actually put some marks like as a guide where they're gonna do the session, right? So she put this blue marks on my neck, and then she did the laser on top. So somehow that laser caught up on the dark color that she put on my skin, you know, the dark blue marker. Silly lady. So those marks, guys, lasted so long on me that I was so scared of actually going back to her for another session. I was like, oh my god, you know what, if laser is gonna give me hairless skin but then like full of marks, then there is really no point. So I kind of got scared and I stopped. Then I researched online and I thought, okay, you can actually buy these things and you can actually do this, you know. So I had like 3 professional sessions done on like arms, knees, face and stuff. And then, as I said, I started having those marks on my neck and I got really conscious and scared, so I stopped going. However, I already had like good 3 sessions done, so I already kind of started seeing some sort of results anyway. Like, my hair stopped growing that fast, like it was really slow. So I thought, okay, if 3 sessions can do so much magic, why don't I now just like kind of touch up at home? And you guys know I'm like the DIY queen. I love doing everything myself. I'm like so creative. I love doing everything beauty and shit by myself. So I bought this online. And guys, it was so worth it. Obviously it comes with a charger, with a manual. You have to do the setting. So my setting usually is number 4. Why? Because I have fair skin and my hair is quite black. So if you follow the guide that comes with the machine, you will be able to see, okay, what setting you have to keep it at, and mine is gonna be 4. So if I switch it on, I think it's charged, yeah. So I go number 4, that's it. And now you actually have to prep your skin, of course. I always like to use aloe vera gel, which, let me show you guys. I actually already have this nice big bottle of aloe vera gel with me here. Now let me apply this quickly. This is going to be like prepping our skin for laser, technically speaking. So let's do that. So you apply like a thick amount of laser. Let's say if you're doing your hands, for example, you know, there you go. You don't have to like rub it in or anything. Just leave it in. Just leave it there. It's going to just protect your skin from the damage, okay? So switch it on, back to number 4. And now you just kind of like press it on your skin. And once like this little things kind of press down properly, then it gives you a green signal, and then you're able to like click. That's where you click. So let's wait for the green light. There you go. Now click. Done. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't really do anything at all. Like, I think I have quite enjoyed the process. However, I have to tell you guys one thing. When you buy these Philips Lumea lasers from the market, you have to understand that they have a lifespan, you know, and then you have to probably buy another one, which now I am gonna buy another one, but then I'm still thinking whether I should buy another one or maybe start going back towards professional laser sessions. But by far my skin is kind of quite smooth. I've been using this for quite some time and it gives me amazing results. Now, what are the do's and don'ts? First of all, when you use the laser, make sure you do have aloe vera on your skin. That's number one. Just get you some aloe vera. Use natural aloe vera, is perfectly okay, and then you use that. Now, another thing, I have this pencil with me. So if you have, let's say, like dark spots or like moles or whatever, you have to actually hide them with like a white pencil first, right? Okay, this is not even white, this is a nude color, but it's okay. You can get a white color, nude color, whatever. Just match to your skin. Hide your dark spots and then obviously apply your aloe vera gel and then you do your session. Now the reason is, this is laser. What is laser? It's a light. It's light and it catches the dark color. So that is how it actually works on those black hair. If you have light skin and really dark hair, this is going to work way more effectively because the laser light will be able to catch that blackness kind of quickly, if that makes sense. So if you have any dark kind of spots on your skin, you have to remove that. Otherwise, it's going to kind of like burn out that color, that area where you have that dark spot, and that's going to become even more darker. And this is technically also what happened to me and in my professional sessions, where she actually put like really those dark spots, like those dark marks, and then when she put the lasers on top of those marks kind of got burned and it left a mark on my skin, and it took me months, almost like a year, to get rid of that. So don't do that mistake. If you're doing lasers, or even if you're doing it, or if you're getting it done from somebody else, please ask them to not use those big ass like marks on your skin. Ask them to kind of go gentle and not even use it if they don't have to. Like, don't even put any marks. You have to actually hide your own marks. If you have any spots or anything, you have to like make them vanish with some white marker or whatever, and then do it. Okay, now another thing, while you're doing your laser sessions, whether you're doing it professionally or whether you're doing this at home, don't wax and don't do like any sort of threading or waxing around the area where you're doing your laser. Okay, the only thing you can do is use like razors, like the safety razors, whatever you call those. Use the lady razors. If you see your hair is growing a little bit, it's coming out, don't worry, razor it off, and then you can do your next session anyway. Before you do your next session, however, make sure that you have razored away your hair already. Like, your skin shouldn't have much hair on top of your skin. Sorry, your skin should not have much hair on top of the skin, right? So that it just really works on that follicle itself, not on the hair that is on top of the skin already there. Get rid of that. Just razor it away, okay? And then the next day, give it a day, next day you use your laser. Then it's really going to work on those hair follicles inside of your skin, okay? Number one. Number two, there was another point I really wanted to talk to you guys about that I just literally forgot. Yes. Initially, when you get this, the first month you have to literally use this every week, and then the second month you use it twice a month, okay? And then the third month you do, from the third month onwards you use that only once a month, and you carry on doing that every month, you know. And then after like 6 months you can stop, and then you can use this like after every 1 or 2 months, here and there. That's what I've done, and it really has worked wonders for me. I think my hair has literally stopped growing. I was like monkey hair type of a woman, like, I kid you not, and now I'm almost kind of like hairless, you know, like from everywhere, which I love. I really love that, okay? So I think it has made my life quite easy, so I really love that. So do I recommend you get that? 100%. Does it have side effects and all that? You know what, guys, threading has side effects, waxing has side effects. All of the beauty things always have some sort of side effects. Am I concerned? Not really. Would I continue? Yes. Do I recommend? Hell yes. Do I think the machine at home is worth it? Like this Philips Lumea, yes. Which model do I think is the best? Nothing. They're all kind of like the same. However, what I love about the newer models, if I ever upgrade, like obviously I have to because the life is almost gone in this one, it's dead almost. If I get the new one, I'm definitely gonna get like a newer version. The thing about the newer version is they have like smaller mouths, if that makes sense. They're like smarter, so they get into your areas like easily, like everywhere, like you know what I'm saying. So yes, I would totally get a newer version. Are the old versions worth it? Yes, they are. The same type of light. It's just how okay, the difference is just in how the model is built. The laser light itself is the same anyway. Yes, however, the newer versions are like quite more intense, which is obviously even better. So I do recommend these, that's for sure. I hope I haven't missed out any point. Like, what else do you not do when you're using a laser? Yes, once you're done with your laser session, especially if you've done it on like your face or your neck, please put a lot of aloe vera gel after you're done with your sessions. Don't go out in the sun for a good 2 days. Like, try to not go out in the sun for like good 48 hours if possible. At least for 1 day, okay, if you can't. 1 day, stay away from the sun. Keep putting aloe vera gel for like 1-2 good days. Keep your skin protected and moisturized. Aloe vera gel really helps with that. It also kind of helps to soothe and calm the skin down, so you will not have any like burns or anything like that, which you don't get with this anyway, to be honest. It's not like, it's not a very powerful, harsh thing, to be honest. It will keep it normal. Yeah, I think that was all the points that I think I've covered almost everything. I'm such a genius. That was so quick. One more question my followers have asked me 100 times. Can you use that in bikini area? Yes, you can. However, I told you guys that the newer versions have smaller heads, which means in every twist and turn they can easily, you can like stick it into anything basically. So the smaller heads, the newer versions of the Philips Lumea are way better, right? That is why I love the new ones. Even if I don't need those, I'm definitely gonna get one of them because it's just awesome. By the way, the video is not sponsored. Hey Philips, how are you? Anyhow, the tip is, if you have darker areas like in the bikini areas, that is the main concern for many of the girls who message me. If you have like darker underarms or knees or whatever, right, or intimate areas, you do the same. Like I told you, you whiten up your dark spots. Wherever you have spots or wherever you think your skin is kind of like moving towards a dark shade, whiten it out. Just put some white, take you some white MAC eyeliner pencil, that's the one I have right now. Just kind of like blur it out. You know, your skin has to kind of go light, and then it's still gonna work, by the way. Don't worry about that. It's still gonna work. You're just gonna protect your dark skin from this burning out, if that makes sense, because it really catches dark color and it burns it. That is why it works on your follicles. Why? Because they're dark, and when you have fairer skin in contrast, it really burns their dark follicles quite nicely, right? So if you have dark skin, it's gonna burn your skin a little bit, okay? So whiten it out. Don't worry, it's still gonna work on your follicles because your follicles in contrast will still be dark, if that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining this right. Sometimes it's really hard to explain, right? Okay guys, I think, yeah, so that's what you do. You whiten out your skin with some pencil or whatever, then you put your gel, your aloe vera gel, and like a good thick layer of aloe vera gel, don't forget, and then you do your laser, okay? And then protect it, put some more aloe vera gel after that, keep putting it on after a few hours. Next day, no sunshine exposure please. Leave it good 2 days, and it's gonna work really wonders for you, okay? Don't wax, none of that, forget about that. No more threadings, nothing. When you're on your lasers, life gets easier, trust me. I really recommend that for every girl who is leveling up, because I swear, saving yourself the time and the hassle and the money for like waxing trips and threading tips, trust me, it saves so much of that energy and that hassle. I totally love it. So I totally recommend lasers, okay guys? Now thank you so much for watching. I hope the video was really helpful. If you guys want to watch more of such videos, let me know. Make sure you do subscribe to my channel. We talk about so many things on here on this channel, really. We talk about leveling up, we talk about all type of ladies problems, we also talk about depression over here, we talk about DIY. I'm a very creative person, so I talk about everything over here, okay? So guys, now thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below if you guys found this video helpful. ask your friends to watch it, share it for your friends. And now guys, until then, stay happy, stay elegant, stay leveled up, stay classy, and above all, stay very, very positive. Thank you very much for watching.